now to Ask the Expert.
Yeah, breakfast, it's often called the most important meal of the day. You've heard that, but both kids and adults, you have a tendency to skip it.
It seems to happen. This is a good month to get into the habit of eating a good breakfast because September is National Breakfast Month. So joining us live this afternoon is registered dietitian Lori Meyer. And I guess the first question is the obvious one. Why is breakfast so important, especially for kids?
And for kids, it's debatable right now. There's research that has come out recently that may be not so important for adults. It depends on you and depends on your circumstance. But there's no question for kids have to eat breakfast. It's so important. We find all the research studies show that when they eat breakfast, they do better in school. They have better concentration and focus. They have better memory. They do better on tests. And they also have better behavior. And it seems to have an effect and influence on ADD, ADHD. So breakfast is really, really important.
Well,
so
if I had any of this for breakfast, I'd be the smartest kid in school.
It's important to eat breakfast, but what do we eat? Because obviously if you just put bad stuff in your body.
Well, we're not talking about Fruit Loops necessarily. I mean, once in a while for something different, but what you really want is protein, and that's what all the research is showing, that when you get protein in, protein is going to help stimulate it. It actually builds neurotransmitters, so it's going to make the brain work better. It's going to make you feel more satisfied. You need a little bit of fiber. So from grains or fruits and vegetables, fiber is going to make you satisfied. It's going to also help feed those healthy bacteria in the gut, and then some antioxidants from fruits and vegetables. So you want to try to focus on that, but make sure that you get at least some protein at breakfast. So I brought with me today some ideas. If we're getting tired of the same old, maybe there's one thing here that might perk you up. So the first thing I have is an all-in-one jar oat parfait. And so you can do this at home, put some kind of fruit in the bottom, some oatmeal, and I use the Greek yogurt because it's higher in protein, some oats or some granola or muesli, and then some fruit on top. So then
can you build it the night before?
Night before. I made it the night before. That next day, you just take it with you, or it's ready to go. Take a spoon and try to scoop it out. The next one's kind of fun, and this one Charles said he's going to be.
I'm going to eat that right now.
Try that one. This one is a chocolate coconut oat. And this is also done the night before. You take any kind of oats, oat flakes, mix it with coconut, and if you don't like coconut, leave the coconut out. Some cocoa powder, a little bit of sweetener as you want, some protein powder, and then mix it up, and it gets really thick like pudding, and then I just garnished it the next morning with a little bit of mini chocolate.
Right, because you put that in front of a kid, they're diving in.
And yet you're getting some good protein in that. You're going to trick them. The eggs are always great.
Right.
And here, I've made the egg cups for a couple of years. How about just an individual omelet? Put a little face on it. Sometimes if you make it a little bit more fun, or have the kids put the face on, maybe then they're going to want to eat it.
We're down to about 20 seconds.
Here I have green eggs and ham. Kids love eggs, and they like deviled eggs and egg salad. So instead of mayonnaise, I use avocado. Guacamole, and you scoop that out with your egg, little ham, little pineapple. These are little silver dollar pancakes, but these are made out of banana, egg, and almond butter. And then drizzle a little maple syrup if you need, and some fruit. These are turkey black bean burgers. So I took some ground turkey, black beans, a little zucchini, mixed it up in the food processor, then made little patties so you can fry those the night before, just reheat them. I have a little salsa, and you can have a little wrap with that.
Smoothie.
You can always do the smoothie. There are some great high protein bars out now. Just make sure that you have it with maybe a little milk or some fruit or vegetable with it. So there is a lot that you can do. Just find something that's going to work for you.
This will get you through the week.
I think so.
Thank you, Lori.
Got a question for our experts? Email them at asktheexpert@today'stmj4.com. You can also leave a voicemail, the number right there on your screen.